What if every young person, no matter where they come from, had the tools to change the world? When we first started Moonshot Pirates with just 30 young people in a small Austrian town, we couldn't have imagined the impact that we would have. We knew we wanted to build a space that would give young people the mindset, the skills, and a global community to discover what they are passionate about and to actually solve real problems. And the feedback that we have received just after this first event was absolutely mind-blowing. We've had pirates coming to us telling us, I have learned more about myself in these 3 days than in 13 years in school. That's when we knew we were onto something special. And honestly, everywhere we looked, we saw young people with so much potential and a desire to make a difference. But mentorship and real opportunities, those were reserved for the lucky few. And we thought, what if they weren't? What if we could change that?
That's why we are building the world's most accessible impact accelerator for young changemakers, a place where young people receive guidance, resources, mentoring, and a safe space to build solutions for a sustainable future. Since 2019, over 15,000 young people from more than 160 countries have joined us, and the messages we get, they're everything like, I finally believe in myself, or this made me realize I can make a difference, or Moonshot Pirates has changed the entire trajectory of my life. Those words prove that our work does make a difference. But we are only getting started because our world doesn't just need a handful of leaders. It needs armies of bold, passionate young changemakers who roll up their sleeves and build a future we all deserve.
Our programs, they are completely free to make sure everyone can join. But running them, well, that takes resources. Every mentorship, every program, every connection is possible because people like you believe in what we are building. People who support the mission to help more young people reach their potential, solve global problems, and become the leaders our world so desperately needs. Leaders like Adrian, who is connecting billions of people without internet in rural areas in Africa and beyond. Or Anagha from India, who is creating a sustainable DNA-based data storage to combat energy crisis. And Marta and Sebastião, who are building a satellite-controlled robot for reforestation in steep areas. What they all had in common was someone who believed in them.
Young people need the chance to build a better future for themselves, for their communities, and for all of us. When you join our crew, you're not just donating, you're fueling this entire movement. You're making sure that the next young person with fire in their eyes has the mentor, the courage, and the community to turn that spark into something incredible. So if Moonshot Pirates has changed your life or your child's life, if you believe in this generation of aspiring leaders, if you want to enable impact and action, join our crew, become part of Moonshot Pirates. Your contribution ensures the ongoing support for these young people, for Adrian, for Anaka, and thousands of others willing to dream, build, and take action for a better world.
So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for being part of this story. Thank you for believing in the next generation and the future we are all building together.